Hello everyone, welcome to Stock Market Watch, May 20, 2016. This is Michelle. So right now let us see what's happened today about the US market. So US stock raised a little bit and reversing losses from the earlier this week as the exchange inspection about the Federal Reserve about the next interest rates dominated trading. For this week, Dow Industrial split 0.2% marking its fourth week in a row of declines, while the S&P 500 rose 0.3% after three consecutive weeks of losses. Major industrial index have largely been unable to make significant moving higher or lower in the past months. On Friday, today, the Dow Jones Industrial Average raised 65.54 points as 0.4% and closed at 17500.94, and S&P 500 gained 12.28 points at the 0.6% and closed at 2052.32. Both indexes are up 0.4% so far this year, and the Nasdaq climbed 47.03. It's 1.2% up and closed at 4769.46 today, rising 1.1 this week after 4 weeks losses. But the index is down 4.8% so far this year. Right now, let's see the chart about the Dow Jones. The chart of Dow Jones in the 2 days ago, I already told you in the video what's the pattern called like this. What's this? This pattern we called it in the technical analysis shoulder, head, shoulder. That pattern means that will be if the shoulder didn't create a higher point than the height, so that means that this is create a short-term peak of the stock or the index here, and from the necklines here is to connect the two lower point here. When the when the index or the share down forward breaks through the necklines, that will be the sell point of the index or the shares. And if you don't know the pattern, you also can join the train channel, and some alternator and give me the message and ask how to draw the train channel. It's very easy. This is obviously a downtrend, right? For the downtrend, you need to find a higher point, and then you click the barrel line and connect all the higher points. this is creates the upline of the channel, and you draw a parallel line connect with the lower point here. Here there is a 3, and here. Actually, if you found the 2 lower point, you can draw this line. So that is the finish drawing the downstream channel. So downstream channel, you need to find the higher point and connect that, and draw another line with the lower point. So it's very easy to get. And from today's candlestick, we can see this is just touch the lower downtrend channel line. So from the technical analysis, we know the bottom line of the downtrend will give the support to the candlestick, to the price, and if the support is works, so that candlestick, and that means the price will go through in this channel. But if the support is not working, so that will be create a new downtrend channel. So that will be like this. So the price drop down will be more sharply. And if you don't know how to draw this and think it's too complicated, and in our software this is a very useful indicator called Trend Expert. You just click here, all the candlestick is changed. It's all about the trend of the price right now, and you can see there is a main line here. The main line have 2 color. When it's the green color, that means the middle to long term downtrend. When it come to the purple, that means the middle to long term is changed to uptrend. And from the main line, you also can find the small column. The small column also have 2 colors. When it's the green one, that means the short-term downtrend, and for the red one, it means the short-term uptrend. So the different pattern means the different period downtrend or uptrend. So for the line means the middle to long term, and for the column means to short term. So if we see today's candlestick, change to is what? It's this is a column, it's a green one. That means the short term is downtrend, and the main line is also green. That means the middle to long term is downtrend. So that means the for short term, both short term or middle to long term, about the Dow Jones right now is what? It's downtrend. So right now the market is risk is more than the chance. So you need to prepare and do the position management very carefully. Okay, let's be back to the point is about the Canada market. The Canada market, I must say, is quite well this week. And oh, there's one thing I missed it. The one thing is from the week line of the Dow Jones. It's already 4 weeks drop down. 4 weeks drop down, and it's just didn't create a new high. The new high just been last year, this one is last year July. So right now, just this year, just reached to the last year's July's new higher point, and then get the resistance is all going down. It's all about the interest rate. Expect interest rate. The Federal Reserve will increase the interest rate. Okay, let's back to the Canada market. For the Canada market, let's back to the day chart. From the day chart, you will see at the beginning I told you how to draw the train channel. So slowly. Okay. Highlight the button. Okay. And also can see from the middle term, because here this candlestick is January 20, 2016, and so from the January until right now, the candle is still in the uptrend channel. But for the recently, we also can draw one like this. So this is from this box, we can see it very clearly. There are already 3 times to touch the bottom line of the box. And this Friday is almost the 4th time. So that means the top line of the box will give a resistance for the Canada index. So if he cannot break through the resistance, that will be going the sideways in the triangle here, this triangle. But if Canada market can up forward break through the top line, that means that will be a new inspection. New inspection in their future market. I think why the Canada have that go independent with the US market, because one is the oil, because most of Canada, whatever the Canadian dollar or the Canada business, is all most depend on the oil price, because the oil price is getting higher and higher, and the Canada stock market find a new balance of the oil and economic and the stock market. So when we talk about oil, let's see the oil market. So for the oil market, it's have a little bit coming back, drop back. So there is $0.22 drop down by 0.53% and close at 48.48. And right now the market is at have a big question. If the $50 will be the top of the oil price, so that will have a two parts to argue. One part think the oil will be drop down, the hurry that we feel that market have moved too high, too far, and too soon. Henry, he is the lead oil and commodities strategist at French bank BNP Paribas in London. taught Reuters global oil volume. And he also add the combination of a stronger dollar still exceeds the supply over demand, and ongoing overhaul of inventory can be expected to put strong down forward pressure on price, because we all know oil is price is all depend on the supply and demand, and Harry thinks the supply right now still over the command, so there must be have the drop down in the oil market, and he thinks the oil will go back to the 30s. That 30 US dollar, that will be make sense. But another part think the oil will increase, the price will be higher and higher, because what? Because there is three main country who product oil is reduce their uh, production. In the first country is Nigeria. The military activities have cut oil export to more than 22 years low of under 1.4 million barrel per day. And Canada, because the wildfires forced the closure of around 1 million barrel per day, although output is gradually returning. And also the another country, Libyan, output has also been hitting an internal conflict. So let's see what's the oil going on. And the key inform today will be the S&P 500. And up this week, the S&P industry did little levity to the frustration of U.S. and also Canada investors who have played the U.S. stock, and now watch stock go nowhere for a full year. So from this chart, you can see it very clearly. The S&P 500 rose over the last 5 days, halting a 3-week slide that had been the longest since January. But they really didn't come close to the end of a 12 months fallow period that the index have spent stock below the all-time high. The stretcher is one of the longest in the history of U.S. bull markets. And you can see it very clearly, it didn't reach no high. So, like like I told you at the beginning, the risk of the stock market recently is more than the chance. So that is the market what's happened today. If you want to get the video by free, and you can follow my Facebook. My Facebook is SMW, that is the Stock Market Watch, the initial. Michelle Wang is my name. And if you have any advice or suggestion, you can send an email to me, or you have some stock on the hand, you don't know how to buy it or sell it, you can send me the code of your stock. I will analyze it for you. And that is today's market, and thank you to watch, and have a very good weekend. Bye.